Hi, I'm Joy Paleo, here with my partner,
Nora St. John.
And we're both from Balanced Body, where we work on educating Pilates teachers and generating movements of all kinds. Today our focus is going to be on stress reduction through movement.
One of the things that always comes to my mind with stress is we get so internally focused and on our own problems, our own thoughts. And partner work is a really lovely way to get outside of ourselves and to share through mind-body fitness.
When we're going to do this little movement sequence we're going to show you a bunch of things to do with a partner. They're simple movements to do with a partner. And a lot of what that does is it means you're not thinking about yourself, because I've got to pay attention to Joy in order not to lose control. Yeah? We're dependent on each other.
Or we're going to fall on our keisters.
Exactly, which we don't want to do, I think. Yeah? So we're going to work together on some moves that allow us to strengthen, to stretch a little bit, and also just to have a good time really focusing on somebody else and paying attention to that person in front of us. Before we get started, we have to introduce a couple tools that we're using. One is the Smart Bell by Balanced Body. Now we're going to use this because it has a nice hand grip and it's easy to use. You could certainly use a towel or anything else that you allow to just hold, each of you hold a handle on.
Right, and you're also going to see us using a roller. This roller is a great prop, but you don't need to use the roller. You also can use a towel or anything else that you can just pass from one partner to the other.
Yeah. So you're welcome to do this anywhere, anytime, right? We're going to do some of it standing, some of it seated, but you can do it in your living room with anybody that is, well, maybe more or less your size or not. That'll be an interesting challenge for you. Ready for our squats?
All right, partner, let's do it.
Okay. So here we're going to figure out how far we need to be apart. You don't always know that till you go down. So let's go into our squat.
Let's go down.
Find it. I'm going to just step back just a titch.
You want to put a little resistance through your arms into whether it's a Smart Bell in this case or a towel that you're holding, so that you are literally supporting each other.
Yeah. So right here we can actually lean back even. It takes all the weight out of your legs. It's really quite lovely. And we'll come up. Yeah, and come down. Really leaning. So the nice thing there is if you really can lean, you really will feel like it's no work on your legs.
Right, and that means you could actually get a little deeper into the squat, really warming up the hips and the knees, the ankles, while also creating this nice tension in your arms. It's great.
Yeah. We're coming down. We're going to stay down because that's sometimes what we do, and add a little rotation.
Nice, and let's keep our eye gaze together.
Yes.
So we're rotating around our spine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Getting a nice hip mobility, get a little swing,
bounce.
a little sway.
Yeah.
Yeah. This just feels so good. It's warming up everything, right? This is a warm up everything situation, which is great.
Yeah, at some point someone's going to say, Uncle! Yeah.
And Uncle. There we go. We're going to go into just some lunges, right? Squats and lunges, classics.
We're going to use
mine down.
Only one, and we're going to cross.
And we'll have our feet are opposite each other, right? So we both have our right leg forward. And then we're going to again find our ankle. Lift up that back heel. It's going to be going into a little bit of just a simple lunge, like a 90-90-ish lunge here.
Right.
Yeah?
Keep your torso up and really feel the bend of the back knee.
Trying to stay nice in a line of your torso, all those nice things.
Right.
And now we're going to take our hands together and open.
So wherever you can, it's nice to add this upper body movement and rotation of the spine to that work with the lower body.
And a balance challenge as I just felt. And we're going to stop there. We're going to change sides. Ready for a switch?
Ready?
Switch!
Got the arm.
Go. Just a couple more. There we go. Now we're nice and warm. Things have been moving. Yeah? Ready for our side work?
We're going to do some side work. So we're taking this now, facing each other, squats and lunges. We're going to face you.
Still, we've got, again, our connection between us. It could also be hands. You know, if you don't have a towel, you could always just hold hands or Smart Bell or whatever else. All right.
Slight bend in the elbow.
Yep. And we're going to shift our weight to our outer leg, and our arm's going to come up. Nice big side bend there. And then we come in.
What's nice is as Nora pulls into that resistance or that weight and I pull into her, we're really able to reach away from each other to get that nice side stretch.
Yeah, it feels really good. It also feels really good on the hips, yeah? So getting some nice mobility through there. And shall we finish with a little high five?
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Now going in from here, some little spinal mobility, yeah? You just did some side bends, we've done some rotation.
Right, so we're going to do some flexion and extension.
Yeah, so again, still with our our fun toy of the moment. And here, we're gonna start like a nice exhale, and we round, and you're also gonna lean back against each other a bit here, yeah? And then as you come up,
I'm gonna take a little step forward so I can get more into that
Yep, me
extension,
too.
yeah?
and bend here, and inhale. So coming in from flexion, really rounding lower back, extending that upper spine. Here again, it feels so nice to have somebody supporting you in that extension. Feels like no stress in the lower back.
And please do support your partner, because if they go into
Yes.
extension without that support,
Trouble. Plus, they won't like you after that. And holding there. Oh, that feels so nice. And we come up. All right.
great.
Now coming from there, we're going to do a little plank work. But this is a standing plank work. This is also where all of this can be done anywhere. Yeah, you don't need anything special. You need a partner.
I was gonna say, you just need a partner.
But you can do this. You don't need a machine. You don't even really need a floor. So from here, we start in a nice tall position.
Feel your
Yep.
partner into you, and
This
you
is-
into your partner.
This is massive trust, all right? So this is we call this plank testing a relationship. There we go.
Great. Now, I'm larger than Nora is, so I need to be really careful that I don't overpower her and throw her across the room. So you really have to work on modulating, and a lot of that modulation comes through your center, your core.
Yep. And this is also just a nice way, again, just takes concentration. I've got to pay attention to what Joy's doing. And we talked about in the intro that stress gets relieved by focusing on something else.
You know, and as we're doing this, I'm reminded how much timing matters.
Yep.
Because we need to be in sync with each other. If I'm too fast or she's too fast, it's going to throw the other one of us off
Someone's going to
completely,
end up on their keister, as they say.
which could be a whole other exercise for another day.
Now from here, I'm going to come into that bent position,
Right.
right? And now we've got this nice little oblique work, shoulder work.
And it's a nice little push-pull against your partner.
Yeah. Again, timing, balance, coordination. Got to
Trust.
really focus and feel the weight in my hands so I know like what's happening. Nice. All right. Now we're going to come down to the floor.
Probably
You ready?
the hardest of your partner exercises.
That's right.
Hold on, cross
Hold on,
the
nice,
arms.
cross arms.
Cross your legs.
Cross your legs.
And take it down to the ground. Oh, that actually feels really nice.
It does. Plus, you don't have the bump that sometimes happens in that particular exercise.
We're going to take our legs. I'm going to put mine inside of Nora's. You can put feet together. Feet together makes it a little bit harder in terms of flexibility. And I'm going to take a roller.
And if I'm tighter, I can just move up here. Yeah. So if you've got tighter hamstrings, this is a funky position for you. Bend your knees or just move a little bit forward and back. Yeah. I'm going to come back a little bit for me.
Okay, I am going to lean forward and pass the roller onto Nora and put my hands gently on the tops of her feet for support as she rolls down.
And that foot support is like, just makes that almost, I wouldn't say easy exactly, but almost easy.
Well, it really helps me get into the roundness of it.
Yeah. You can really focus on the core rather than like what the hips are doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's really nice. And nice breath pattern there. Big exhale down, inhale up. We're going to add a rotation now, of course, because we always have rotation.
Right, so Nora's going to take
Come
this into
down.
an oblique exercise,
And up.
and then she's going to pass it to me. I'm going to curl back, and I'm going to go one side, and then to the other. And then we have one more version of this,
Last
Nora.
but not least, especially if you can't leave the house or for some reason you're, having to do work. Maybe there's a snowstorm, maybe there's something else. We've got a little round the world. It's like in a whole cruise without leaving our house.
Exactly. If you can't get on a plane, just grab a roller and go around the world.
Nice. Beautiful, beautiful core work there. All right. Now we're going to take our little hands. Now again, this is where you can adjust depending on your flexibility. We're going to do a little pull and release. And now I'm going to come in, and Joy's going to pull me a little bit more, and I'm going to actually, and I'm going to come back. Now here, this is where, again, I'm really paying attention to how much stretch she wants and when I feel the resistance in her body, because that's going to, again, keep me focused on you.
Now, if you have the flexibility. You can go foot to foot, but look how much farther away from each other we are, right?
Yep.
So now we're going to do the same thing. Nora's going to give me a little pull. And I'll just feel this a little bit farther down my back and through my hamstrings.
Yep, so this gets really into a little nice low back stretch, if that's appropriate for you.
If that's appropriate. Good, great.
Thanks for joining us. If you need any more information or want more videos like this, feel free to visit balancedbody.com.